Unibet Rose Rockets for Dylan Groenewegen in control at the moment, but forming up right side. Groupama FDJ left, Lidl Trek with Jonathan Milan in the wheel. Soudal-QuickStep, a little bit separated at the moment, but they're just tucked in behind Decathlon, next to Lund Andersen with the Maglia Ciclamina, Paul Magnier.
We're getting news from the finish line that very light raindrops have just started to fall. 4.1 kilometers from the arrival. Oh my word.
Well, those cobbles around the finish there, that last 600 metres, they're slippery when it's dry. If they get a little bit of rain on, like they're reported to be getting at the moment, it'll be extremely treacherous. So one false twitch of the tyre, you'll come undone.
Unibet Rosa Rockets doing really well. They've been excellent for a team that's never ridden a Grand Tour before.
Groenewegen not in the wheel. He's in the middle of the road, following the decathlon rider forward now. He's going to go up and be able to rejoin his team. Got away with that one. Magnier still on the wheel of his two teammates.
Sure,
got Jasper Stuyven in front of him.
Sure, they're moving in the middle here as well. We can see there that the Unibet Rose Rockets are in a great position, but to keep it going here in this final 3.4 kilometres, this is going to be the difficult one. You cannot burden too many men. The ones who are waiting in the background, we can see Little Trek there on the wheel. That is the best position to be in for the moment, but yeah, has Unibet got enough to keep it going all the way and deliver Groenewegen?
Well, Kubish will be the next man to ride. A couple of riders in this Reinders as well who'll be doing the leading out, or at least the putting into position. Lidl move up with Milan trying to follow them. Consonni is there as well. Keep your eyes on him. Always an interesting rider to watch. On the right, Magnier is 4 wheels back. 3 kilometres to go, Robbie.
Trying to force forward on the right. Edward Plancard, who was in the early break, dropped out, bringing Jensen Plowright right next to and past Magnier now. So Plowright is going to get involved. Unibet, they are cohesive at the moment. Groenewegen just pushed a few wheels further back, but still inside that top 12. And it's all these pinch points, these long curves, passages through roundabouts with the barriers squeeze in. If you're not right at the front, you're going to have to dab the brakes or ease off, and it'll cost you positions.
Very close to seeing the next rider hit the front, I think, now for Unibet Rosa Rockets. Soudal-QuickStep still do have plenty of firepower as well. Plankert is the man still through the centre in the blue. A couple of riders behind him is his main man, Jensen Plowright, peeling off on the right-hand side there. One of the riders from Soudal-QuickStep. Moving up, you can see Pinwet. He is there and ready to go for Groupama, wearing number 56 in the blue jersey. Mikkels is the Estonian champion. It's Kubish who puts that extra bit of pace there at the front. 55 k's an hour, 2 k's to go.
Walscheid swings out. He goes for a look for Milan. Milan's still got Consonni in his wheel, so they like to do this sometimes. Consonni follows Milan, then comes and grabs him, says, this is it, let's go. So he's still following the wheel of his leader at the moment. Walscheid swings out.
And there's all sorts of gaps opening up a little bit further behind. It's going to be really interesting watch. You'd imagine most GC riders will stay where they are. Look at this from Søberg, the former Danish champion, as we can start to see the rain come down now. 62 k's an hour, just coming up to the final kilometre now. It's going to get much more interesting in terms of the twists and the turns. It's our yearly dose of chaos and confusion on the streets of Napoli. Coming up to 1 kilometre to go, where positioning, technique and timing are going to be crucial.
Yes, well, the timing is going to be crucial, but position is most important now as we go into this final kilometre and the most technical part here. And we can see a lot of the big sprinters very much in view, and that means in a good position.
They're hoping to avoid a Neapolitan nightmare here as the cobbles are going to be slightly slippery. Magnier follows wide, not too many left now, a lot choosing to stay out the way. Remember, the big turn is coming up, it's 180, cobbles and the corner will kill the momentum. It's stop, and then it's gonna be go, go, go. Here we go, onto the cobbles then, into that corner, 180 up the hill first here, and the Rockets are still in the lead. They've been on the launch pad for a while. Now down to Reinders, who's going to take Dylan Groenewegen into that final corner. They're aiming for the left-hand side. This is where the speed is killed off. Vernon is having to do a lot to move on the right-hand side. Manocelli's there as well. Massive crash. Oh my word. And it was always going to happen.
Milan
is down, Groenewegen's with him. There's a Movistar rider, Aulard as
Lund
well.
Andersen.
And you can see at the front here that Marocelli, I think it is there. XTS Astana have their opportunity. Sullivan, I think, is on the wheel and doing his best to try and get there. And look at this, though. Look at this. It's a great opportunity for a second stage win for XTS Astana. They're there. They're ready. Sterman's trying to get around. Will he be able to do it? No. XTS Astana take it again. They've got two. They've got two. Navigating through the chaos. There will be concern for what's happened behind. But what a win yet again for XTS Astana. They had to find their way through. So many have hit the deck. Sterban tried his best to get around, but he could not do it. And it is Davide Ballerini, the man who has navigated that chaos.